This is Jumper, reviewed. Jumper is based around this gimmick that this person can teleport whenever they want to in the blink of an eye, and it looks really good when it happens, and it happens very often through the film, very frequently, and it was nice to see that the effect didn't run out its welcome throughout the film. It was constantly progressing in ways to use it, in ways that they're fighting with it and using different objects. It was really fun to see. But what sucked was the dialogue and lack thereof. There was really not too much chit-chat, but somehow, with no chit-chat, there was not a lot of slow time, which was nice. It flowed pretty nicely. It's only 100 minutes long. But what also was lacking was some comedy. There was really no jokes at all in this film, and I mean that always helps, but they didn't have it at all. Samuel L. Jackson's in it, and he plays this badass kind of guy, almost taken directly from, I would say, Triple X, but he does a fine job, as always. The biggest thing that bugged me about this film was the jumping of the story. One character will leave for 8 years, and he'll pop back up in his old town, and I was like, oh, hey, what's going on? Everyone's fine with it. And they're like, oh, you want to go to run with me? Oh, sure, that's fine, let's go. Cool. A lot of holes as well in the theory of jumping, how they do it, who can do it, who can use it, how can they use it against their enemies, and some of it just didn't make sense, and I couldn't piece it together even after the film was done. I think most people will enjoy this film. No one's going to hate it, no one's going to love it, and I think it's because it's not too sci-fi, it's not too comic bookish, it's just right. But overall, I had fun with this film. I'm glad I saw it. The effect, which pretty much holds this movie together, is technically done very well, and it's very satisfying. But the story will leave you wanting more, but not seeking a sequel. And I think I could almost see it again in theaters because the jumping effect was done so well. And I think I could see it just to watch the effect more in detail. So, for me, B-.